To make these tacos de camarón or shrimp tacos, I'm going to use 3 bags of the raw shrimp. These shrimps are peeled and the vein and don't have the tail, so it's still off. It's about 60 to 80 shrimp, and it's 12 ounces or 1 pound on each bag. So I'm going to rinse it up a little bit. I always do, and then we're gonna start making these delicious tacos. I'm using corn tortillas. I bought the white corn tortillas, but honestly, I don't recommend these tortillas. Are very soft, and because the tacos have sauce, it's gonna be type of hard to keeping it together. So choose a good tortillas. If you can have them in the Mexican store, it's even better. And I already make a yellow rice, just simple yellow rice. I have a video on how to make this rice in my channel. And this is what I'm going to put on the side. In a saucepan, I'm going to add, a little bit of, I use vegetable oil, but you can use any type of oil of your preference. We're going to let it heat it up. And then I cut some red onion, yellow pepper, red pepper, any type of peppers you like, any type of onion. It can be a white onion. And if you have cilantro, you can add some cilantro as well. At the moment, I don't have cilantro, so that's why I didn't add it. And we're going to saute this vegetable for a couple of minutes. If you like them crunchy, and then you're going to just remove them when they are, they're crunchy enough for your taste. I like them very soft. That's what I'm going to leave it longer. And I'm going to continually moving this for a few minutes. I have 1 extra pepper in here. I want to wash them real good. I'm going to add them in there also. After a few minutes, I'm going to remove the vegetables out of the pan. And now I'm going to add a little bit more oil, and we're going to saute the shrimps. We're only going to saute the shrimp for approximately 3 minutes because the shrimp cook fast. So we're going to saute it for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit salt, a pinch of black pepper, some garlic powder. The garlic powder don't have salt on it. Onion powder also don't have salt. I'm going to add some cumin, paprika, this is optional, but I have in here some dry tomatoes, and I'm going to add some in there. If you don't have it, you don't have to run to the store and buy this. This is optional because I have it in my refrigerator. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of some dry tomatoes and a little bit of the oil. And this is a chili chipotle and the oil as optional. Also, I have it. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon, and that's a little bit spicy. We're going to saute it and mix it all together. I'm going to add 1 envelope of sazón con culantro y achiote. I'm going to add ½ cup of tomato sauce. Now I'm going to add the vegetables. That way all the flavor mix all together. And as you see, I do not add water. So we're not going to add water in there. We're going to cook this anyway, uncover it. We're going to mix all the vegetables. And I went to the store and bought the avocado ranch salad kit. This is like cabbage, green leaf, lettuce, kale, red cabbage, carrots, green onions, a 4 cheese blend, blue corn tortilla strips with avocado ranch dressing. But we're not gonna use the we're not gonna use the dressing. We're not gonna use the tortilla thing. We're not gonna use none of that. We're just only gonna use the cabbage, okay? And you can go ahead if you want. You can go ahead and just use cabbage as you like, or even lettuce. And for my tacos, I'm gonna add the crema. That's the cream, Mexican style cream, or you can use sour cream. And I bought this queso fresco, a cheese, fresh cheese, and a plantain leaf. Is very, very good. And I tried, and I don't feel like the cheese is not salty, which is good for me. And this is the queso I'm gonna use for the tropical brand name. And the shrimps are ready to go. I'm gonna turn it off and move it to the side and start building the tacos. I have some salsa. We bought that salsa, mild and spicy. In a saucepan, you put a little bit oil, and we're gonna just saute a little bit of tortilla, or you can put it in the microwave with a wet paper towel and heat it up for a few seconds. That way the tortilla can be manageable. I recommend can you put this tortilla double, because the sauce tend to break the tortilla, so you can make, instead of one, make it double, and it's going to be more easier. At the end of the video the next day, that's what I did with mine, and I'm going to show you, so stay up to the end of the video, please. And this is how it looks. This is for my daughter. Let them try. She adding more cheese. Okay, it's the next day, and it's around noon. I'm gonna make myself some tacos, and I just gonna heat it up, the tortillas, like warm it up a little bit, and I go ahead and get some shrimp and put it in the microwave. But I'm gonna show you, this is the shrimp I'm using. I heat it up in this plate, and look, if you want to serve this even with a white rice, you can. Look at all the water, all the juice from the shrimp and the vegetables. This is very, very, very good. So what I'm going to do is, in a saucepan, I'm going to heat it up the tortillas. And like I say, try not to buy the white tortillas. It breaks easily. And it's just a little bit of oil, because earlier I was doing some for my husband. So now it's my turn. In here I had 2, and I'm making 2 more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the shrimp and put anything else. So I hope you guys like this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and with your family, with your friends, and your social media. Give me a thumbs up to this video. That help me spread all my videos around the world. And thank you for watching.